Okay, welcome to another quick time-lapse video. In this one, I finally got around to deciding I'm going to build my university. And part of the reason I've been delaying this is I'm not really happy with the stamps I've selected. I like those two libraries; they look kind of cool. But I really want to make this kind of look like a library, or not just like a library, sorry, but like a university. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. One thing I'm trying to do right here is I've decided, or there's one part of my university called the Forum of Galwin, which is a forum where it's sort of I intended to be more like a traditional, like ancient Greek kind of forum, a place for folks to come and talk about philosophy and such. And I wanted it to have kind of like a little auditorium like feel. And so that's what I'm trying to do here, building out of some stone benches and stairs, um, this auditorium look, because I couldn't really find one that looked good. And then you'll notice here I develop on low def because it's better for my machine, so I can't really see the stamps that I'm putting here. So one thing I'm going to do, this is a trick I like to do, I save, I export as a high def image because that's how I'm going to export it when I use it in my game. And then I check the image out. So I've downloaded the image, and now I'm just going to check to see what that looks like, and hopefully you can see that in a little bit more high def. Certainly when I was using it, it was in more high def, and now I'm going around in high def trying to check any other other little pieces that I wanted to make sure look good in high def as well. And I discovered that my forum actually, sort of by accident, just turned out looking pretty good. So now I'm just gonna again maybe trace out some roads to get just the basics of the outline of what I want to do for this region. Add a couple more cobblestone in here. I've decided this area up here is more noble. There's going to be more wealthy folks up here, meaning the infrastructure has probably had more time, so there's a little bit more cobblestone here and there. There's maybe more grass and green space, so I've left the green space. I'm not going to try and make it brown like I've done down below into dirt. And then I haven't done that yet, but I might add a few trees in there as well, just to show you some local vegetation. So what I decided to maybe build up on the buildings I had selected is grab some of these more aristocrat noble buildings, and maybe these are used as different schools or classrooms and such. I just wanted to put a little variety in there as well. I grabbed a herbalist shop. I thought there's going to be some herbalists, and I thought over here maybe I'll do where maybe more of the magicians and arcanists and alchemical students and so on. So I put a little mage guild there, as well as some alchemist shops, looking like they might be alchemist shops, but also alchemist schools, and a couple extra little buildings here and there, just to make things again have a little variety and look like maybe this is a campus of some kind. And so I'm pretty happy with some of the buildings I've selected, and then I've decided maybe I'm going to fill in the rest of this region up here with some housing for nobles, aristocrats and such. So I've grabbed a few of these blocks. Like before, I want to grab some blocks that maybe fit into the space that's already there. I kind of liked how that one fit there, but I didn't really have as much space, so I thought, why not move things around a little bit so I can get what I'm looking for. Fill in some of the dead space with a couple extra buildings. I saw there's this one building with a nice angle on it that might fit there, so I thought go find that one. Again, moving some buildings around just here and there so I can get, is it perfect? Probably not, but it's starting to look a little bit more natural. Same thing down here. Want to put in some blocks, fill in the rest with a couple extra buildings. Again, grab that angle building, get them so they kind of fit into the space, and then go out and grab my brushes and finish off. So as I mentioned, I figured there'd be a little bit more cobble here, but probably there's still some dirt roads. So I've got some dirt roads connecting up to the cobble space. And again, I'm using the smaller brush with softness turned on to just make those edges a little fuzzier. I've been going with this edge around the cobble, edge of dirt around the cobble, and so far I'm sticking with it. Not 100% sure if I really like it yet, but I went ahead and I did that outline here. I don't really know if it's the outline I don't like or just the green looks a little bit too flat and contrast. I might have to go in there and color in the green a little bit better. And like I said, a good way to do that is to add some trees. So now I'm just adding little footpaths in, filling in some of that area. You know, folks need to walk around here. The thicker paths maybe are where carts go around. Add some footpaths to make it look a little bit nicer. And I feel like I'm pretty done here. I just want to add this last little bridge in. And remember, these wide bridges, when you plop them down, put foreground on, and then I just use my add and subtract tool to get the river to line up. Well, thanks for watching this one. We'll see you in the next one.